Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jack Yong here, and today we're going to do yet another property review. It is Inspirasi at Mont Kiara. So Inspirasi at Mont Kiara is a very nice and affordable condo. So it's one of the most affordable ones, new properties in this place, Mont Kiara. And to give you an idea of where we are actually along Jalan Kiara 4, at the end of Jalan Kiara 4, which is at the dead end. Beside me, you have a project by UAM Sunrise, and to the back is basically Mont Kiara International School. Okay, so going back to this Inspirasi Mont Kiara, you basically have two blocks, 1 and 2. I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, for a total of 640 units at 43 stories. So it's quite high up. Yeah, decently high up. The smallest unit that you have here is 940 square feet, which is also the unit that we will be reviewing. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and the largest is 1,700, also with the same room configuration, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So the difference, right, and there are actually a lot of other sizes in between. You got 1,001, you got 1,003, but all those, the variance in the sizes all goes to this outdoor balcony, outdoor deck. So the unit itself, the usable unit, your indoor living, is approximately the same, which is 900 square feet plus minus to maybe 1,000, 1,001 max. Yeah, and the additional, all those are really just the outdoor balcony deck. The layout's a bit interesting, I would say. I'll show and explain more. It's not your regular squarish or rectangular one. As a matter of fact, it's a trapezoidal or parallelogram. Again, I'll show more on that. Okay, so yes, without further ado, let's head in. So we've walked in from the entrance. Hello. Right at the start. And yeah, we're heading towards the lobby. So the drop-off is basically at that area here. This is the drop-off for both block lobby A and lobby B. This is the mail room for... That's an interesting mail room. I think they have a parcel. Yeah, or parcels. Nowadays, actually, this is a big issue, right? No kidding. This, if you don't have space for expansion for your parcel rights, there are some developments, I'm not going to name which one, where the parcel room is a mess. It's full to the brim, so bad that basically the developer had to lock the parcel room, right? And things are overflowing out. It's just, oh, this is very good, trust me. But yeah, this is the drop-off area. So cars turn around, this is where they stop, you know, the guests, you know, whoever drops down, and then you can go to Tower B or Tower A. And here, you have some seating basically to wait and chill, you know. Let's say you are a guest or what, you want to wait and chill, this is the area. Okay? Yes, let's head into Lobby A. The security room. So this is the more sitting area, lounge, and this is the lobby. So let's head up. Look at the ID there. Let's go. Stepping off the lift, we are on the 29th floor. So we have 4 lifts, including the lift bomba. But that part here, I don't know, doesn't look nice. It looks funny, if anything. Why do they need to do this and then this? Huh? Don't you think so? It's a bit of a pity. I'd rather they just do a normal brick wall, right? And then, you know, just window panels all the way. This is such a small, pitiful... Oh. Okay, let's not comment too much. Let's just head towards the unit. So there are a total of 9 units, up to 9 units per floor. The walkway is approximately 5 feet plus plus. Okay, before we go to the unit, right, let's cover the refuse room because that's one of the feedbacks that we've gotten. So this is the refuse room, all the way to this end. Very interesting. There's a lot of space here. This is just a landing area, right? Riser room, 2 doors. Looks so grand. This is so... okay, this is good. That's locked. Riser, locked. That's good. And this is the bin room, refuse room. So very traditional. 2 bins. No pipings is there. Nothing out of the blue. This is normal, but very big space. If anything, I think it's overly generous, this landing area. Okay, turn off the lights. But again, this part, right, they should really somewhat improve it, and just the light, the amount of light that comes in. So very interesting, right? This layout and all the units, right, it's not normal straight line regular shape. You can see all these air wells, right? It's sort of a trapezoidal or parallelogram type of shape. And because of this, and all this also is air wells actually. So there are many small air wells for each unit. This, okay. Yeah, you can see all weird shape, right? So this type of units, right, because of those, the layout is not a normal regular shape, you have an advantage at the balcony, and I'll explain and show why. So this is the unit that we will be reviewing. So immediately at the entrance, you will notice it's a very unique shape. And actually this goes for all the units, yeah, throughout every single unit, whereby the unit itself, including the entrance, it's not your traditional square or rectangular. Instead, it's more of a parallelogram. And the developer has done this on purpose. You'll see why when we go to the balcony. All the units have balconies here, and that gives you a very unique view because of this unique parallelogram shape for each unit. But nonetheless, because of that, I feel here is rather too big. It's a bit of a waste if you ask me. So here you can do your shoe cabinet left, and as a matter of fact here, left and right, there's too much space. I'll probably just chop it off, and you don't need so big a landing area, my personal opinion. Yeah. Nonetheless, here is a space for your shoe cabinet. And even here, right, you think about it, right, you probably do until here, and then for the carpenter to close this up, it's also in short, it's not your regular shape. So when it's not a regular shape, it's always harder to fabricate. Stepping in, you have your kitchen. This will be both your dry and wet kitchen. So tiles is 5 feet. And you have a window which looks out to this air wells here. That's the walkway. So for your kitchen, right, since this is all that you have, including your cooking will be done here. So what you can do is you can, I think you can drill a hole there to have your suction fan suck it out. Then of course L-shaped cabinets. If you really want more space, the recommended will be to do a island here. If you want to close it up, it's possible. Actually, you do a low island, and then here you can do glass panels with windows to the top. Yeah, and then this side you do sliding doors. So basically, you enclosed it itself. This side is the yard area, your DB, single phase, and you have the single line diagram. Which basically a single line diagram is basically a depiction of how the wiring of the unit is. And you have a speaker here. Interesting. AX system. Not sure is this for the doorbell or for any emergency. This is a commercial unit, a commercial lot title by the way, because you have all these sprinklers. So all these are very telltale signs that it's a commercial title. It's the yard. Barely enough, barely just nice to clear the door. Water outlet, inlet, so this is where you put your washing machine or 2-in-1, or if you don't want, then you can just stack it up. Of course, you have to close here. You have to do your windows, because all the way up it's open to the elements, the rain, the dust. Yeah. So we're on the 29th floor, high up. So you can notice even this part, right, it's not it's not a regular shape. All the aerial pockets. Dining area. This is rather wide. Okay, this is rather wide. 12 feet. Usually it's 10 feet only. And again, for this size, right, 900 plus square feet. This, because the space goes here, the space goes outside and also to the landing area. You notice one of the rooms is rather small. Aircon points, fan hook. So yes, rather wide. So it's quite slightly further from the TV wall than a normal 900 plus square feet. The balcony. So all units come with balcony. Yeah. And like what I was mentioning at the start of my video, right? All units are 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms. So the difference between the big unit and the small unit all goes towards the balcony. The biggest unit, 1700 plus has an extremely big deck around, almost surrounding the whole unit. So that's the difference between all these small units and the big units. And because of the unique shape of the unit, right, it's sort of a parallelogram, right? You have this glass panel at the side here, L shape. So when you sit here, you get a view. You know? And this is, you know, if you see the other units, right, you know, it's not a straight. It's not a straight line per se. You know, it's a slanted. You know? Going to the unit here, slanted, curved in, so it's slanted like this. Quite wide, 4 feet. This is where you have your this is the piping for your aircon. So aircon will probably be this side. Still enough space to sit, you know, to put a table, to put a chair. Oh, this is unfortunately the view blocked by this project. This is a project by UEM, if I'm not mistaken. UEM Sunrise. That project here under construction just started is Bond Estates. The same developer behind their estates which I reviewed in Bangsar South. Very nice project. So there's a lot of expectation for this project. And behind that is the Residency Wilayah Rumah WIP project. Kiara Kasih, which I reviewed recently also. I think probably one of the better Kiara Kasih or better Rumah WIP projects that I've reviewed. Kiara Kasih. Mont Kiara International School. Yes. So this road is a dead end. The one coming in this road is also basically the road connecting to the entrance that I was at earlier at the start of the video. Not tempered glass. It's a beautiful waste. And that'll be really awesome. Anyway, moving in. So this is by MK Motorola. It's the first room. And yes, it's a very small room. This is probably one of the smallest I've seen, which isn't a maid room. This again is a proper room. It's extremely small, but you can still put a bed, single bed, really, literally wall to wall. Yeah, just nice, 7 feet. And the window is so small. So cute. Very, very small. I don't think so you can... Yeah, maybe a small wardrobe, small table at the side there, but this is... I don't know, to me it's claustrophobic. And actually I think it's just that, it's just small. They probably could have extended this window slightly bigger because it's up until there, right? There's still quite some distance. They could have probably just extended slightly bigger and you still clear that part of the outdoor yard. Then it will look much better. Anyway, going to the next room. Okay, this room is much bigger. So this room is bigger than the normal middle room. If you look at it, which is really funny, right? I mean, it'd be ideal if they could balance it out, you know, reduce this and and expanded that. But this is much bigger for middle room. The one thing that I don't get it is the external facade, right? This thing that slants down, which is now somewhat blocking my view here. It's noisy. But if you see this piece right down here, right? Yes, I mean, why couldn't they just continue on straight instead of having this design or this slab going down? Because it's going down, you know, for the unit above it's coming down, so it blocks this view here. If it goes straight, right, this slab goes straight, that means you don't have this thing here. Go straight, then you can potentially even have a bigger window panel up until here. Easily one more window panel, 3 window panels, and the room will look so much better. This really is an interesting facade. I don't know, like it, hate it. This is the washroom. Washroom looks pretty normal, average. Nothing out of the blue. Regal, that's the brand of the water closet. It's also Regal, I think. Is it? Yes, it is Regal. Okay, you can't see it, but it's Regal. You got a water heater point. And this is the master bedroom. I don't know, it's just it's a bit interesting. Again, like this, right? I really wish they would have extended it, you know, either lower or another extra panel, because there's still space behind this, right? Yeah, there's still space behind this. And look at that. That metal piece is basically for the lightning arrestor. So it connects from above. You see the metal piece goes up like that. So it goes from the top, very top, and then it goes down. I'm not sure if this is the most efficient design actually. It's really done like this. It's usually a single strip down. You don't need to go onto your whatever this is. You know, this itself also I feel is a waste. I don't know what does this serve. If anything, it makes it easy for that person or whoever, you know, climb over and to come in. You know, can open wide. This is interesting. What do you think? What are your thoughts? The only thing that I see beneficial is that probably it helps rain from getting directly onto your unit, right? You see? But I don't know, I don't think so I want that. It makes it slightly darker also, because actually it blocks light from coming in. Yeah, the top there. Fan point, aircon point, sprinkler, and last but not least, the master bathroom. So master bathroom is also interesting. This is nice, the design. I like this. Look Look at that, quite classy, right, the design. But overall, also it's a very interesting shape, layout. The shower area here, so it's open, there's no shower screen. I think you can do, but nevertheless, even if you do this side somewhat open, I think you splash to this side because this shower screen here is right, the shower is here, right? You probably shoot here, the glass, and then yeah, you see splash it to this side. So very interesting layout. I don't know, hate it or love it. This is laminated timber flooring. It's hard to find good laminated timber flooring for, you know, as a standard finishing. And again, to know whether it's good or bad, right? Usually it's the thickness. I don't know how thick is this, but you can, every time when I start a standard laminated timber flooring, you can feel this is a bit, if you have felt how it's a good one, right? And for good ones, you really need to go to showrooms of these suppliers, vendors. It's the thickest is 12 mm. That's the most common, the best one. And the lowest grade usually is 6 mm, 7 or 8 mm. When it's double, right, you can really feel the padding. You can feel it much more solid, the step. For this, you know, you can't tell. Yeah. But yeah, I guess it's a normal grade, one of the lowest. Again, this is not just this project, but most projects. Okay, anyway, yes, that sums up the review of this unit. A very unique, no hit and misses. I like the fact that there's this unique part, you know, again, it's parallelogram, right? So you got this extra space. Outside also your view is slightly wider. You command a wider view as opposed to one that's strictly all straight and parallel. That being said, some of the things are a bit weird, I feel. This part here, as I said, is a bit weird. Yeah, this did not have to block your view here. Yeah, it could better off just being straight. Actually, you don't need this thing, which blocks the view or the light going into the other two rooms, the master and the guest room. So yes, if you're interested to get this unit, do reach out to Jack. His contact is below in the description. Now that we have finished reviewing this unit, let's head out to check out the facilities. Let's go. Okay, we are back down on the ground floor. So not many facilities here. If anything, I think it's just one or two. Main facilities is on level 7. Nevertheless, something important or something that I really want to show is the charging, because EV today is a thing, right? So yes, you have basically EV charging here. This is under Flexi EV charging. So you download the app. Got 2 charging bays. 1, 2. I wonder what's the capacity. 16 kilowatt hours. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not sure how much is the rate. Okay, so yes, the facilities that I was talking about, you have a small playground here. Outdoor playground, or really small. And here you got 3 retail lots. It's for rent. I'm not sure is it for rent or for sale, but you got 3 retail lots. Again, this is really small, this playground here. But yeah, this is one of it. You got another 2 beside. Okay? And one thing that I like about this development, which is rare, because it's in between 2 major streets, right? Jalan Kiara 3 and Jalan Kiara, if I'm not mistaken. I think the main one is Jalan Kiara. I could be wrong, sorry. And then behind I think Jalan Kiara 3, which is the road where you can turn into Trinity Pentamont and also Kiara Kase. And if you go straight on, you head towards the Gambot area. That basically, there's also another entrance and exit at the other end. So you basically have 2 entrances and 2 exits on both sides. So you have options. This is again something very, it's not common. But that side there is only for owners and tenants. Okay, and yes, this floor, as you can see, there's a lot of parking also. So parking's not just from first floor above, but also on this floor already, ground floor, we already have parking. Quite a lot of parking actually. Okay, now let's head back up to the main facilities floor on level 7. Let's go! Stepping off the lift, we are on the 7th floor. So this is the main facilities floor. There's no Sky Lounge on the highest floor, or Sky facilities. So this is block B part. So it's one long rectangular shape. Some sitting areas. And this is basically your bathroom. You have a male-female bathroom here. Okay, nothing much about the bathroom, nothing special. So we'll just skip that. There are 2 bathrooms. The other one has a sauna on the other end. So we'll check out that bathroom instead with the sauna. So a fair bit of sitting areas all around actually. Not just this, but the ones at the perimeter there also in concrete throughout the development. Quite generous, I would say. Yeah. So here, this block B, you have halal BBQ pit. So there are 2. The other one is at block A, that's a non-halal one. And for the halal one, also you have actually 2 pits with 2 sinks. So this is the back of, and yes, that's the road which you can enter Inspirasi Mont Kiara. I'm not sure if you can see. Yes, this is basically the guardhouse at the bottom there, which I pointed earlier. So this is the entrance from the back. So the good thing about this development is you have actually 2 ins and outs, although this is only for residents. Yeah. If you are a visitor, you can't enter through here. You have to enter through the main one at the front. Now the left, still very good. Kiara Kase, the one that I reviewed a few months back. So it's about, I'll say 6 to 9 months since VP for this project. Still okay, decent, the maintenance, I would say. But then again, 6 to 9 months is a bit short to really evaluate. Now it looks nice, yeah. Now because this part here is still quite a stretch, quite a distance to the next building, the next high-rise. At the bottom here is still squatters. So it's a matter of time, right, before all these squatters, the land is reclaimed by the owner. All this in that you see here, right, pockets here, right there. Now it's nice, you get, in a way, nice because it's quite a distance, right? You get that it's eye-pleasing. You're not right beside. By time to come, I think this will be gone also once the owner reclaims it. Yeah, so you got now male, female. This nice deck with some outdoor deck chairs. Beanbags by Fat Boy. Not sure of this brand, Fat Boy. The famous one is Duff. Is it Duff? That's the one I have at home. 500 ringgit plus minus. Or Doof, I think. Yeah. So this here is actually, okay, this is where we step out earlier on. This is the multi-purpose hall. So you got 2 halls separated by a divider. It's quite big, I would say. Look at that. This is a multi-purpose A. There's a divider there, which you can connect to hall B. It's locked, so we can't go in. And then you got a pantry here. But interestingly, although you have a pantry, right, there's no sink for food preparation. So, this pool is quite nice. Again, for now, right, because the view, the infinity pool, and The next high rise is quite a distance away, so it's quite nice. The chances of the squatter land beside not being developed is extremely low. It's just a matter of time. The price, the cost, I mean the value of the land here is just so expensive. This is quite nice. This floating island, bubble pool, gives you that luxury feel. Here you get reminiscence of that high-end, luxury feel, where you got this landscaping right in the middle here. This is nice. This part. So quite nice, I would say, the landscaping, right? And this is the gym. Okay, let's tag in. Tagging. Not too bad. This area is a bit funny. It's it's kind of a wasted space, I feel. They could have easily done a dance or yoga studio, right? So basically, if I step outside, is it open? No, it's not. Ah, it's closed. I have to come from the other side. But yeah, basically, right? So you really got panels there. You got a door here. The other side, you just have to cover up. You put a mirror. You do again your limited timber flooring, aircon, lights, and you have a facility really. Dance studio. Now it's just empty space. Okay, heading back out. Any interesting facilities so far? I would say the best so far is the pool. So this is Block A, the lobby. So you got a lot of this type of hanging decks. The sitting area, again very generous with the sitting area. There is on the other side, there is the other BBQ pit. This is the non-halal one, and of course you have sitting also similar like the other side. This one is covered. Both sittings are covered, and you can sit 12 packs there. Yeah. This part here is the toilet, the other toilet. This toilet slightly better because you also have sauna. Very normal, the water closet, so I'm not going to show that. But this sauna is sizable. Yeah. And unfortunately it's a bit dark, it's not working, but it goes all the way to the end there. That's a bit dark, I know, sorry. I can't switch on the lights, but yes, it's sizable. This is one of the nicer things, of this unit, the facilities here. But it's not working. I hope they fix it soonest. Yeah. Again, very normal, nothing spectacular. A lot of sittings, like what I was mentioning right earlier in my video, a lot of all these that you can sit. Management office is here. And this is a utility room. I don't know, meeting room sort of. It's not much, just chairs and table. Okay, and the last bit, this facility is no facilities floor can be complete. This is one of the most basic things you find it almost in all developments. It's a playground. So yes, decent playground, I would say. I like the structure there. Space, quite a fair bit of space, for kids to run around, rubberize, but I don't really like this brick wall all the way to the end. You have this, which is nice, yeah. This, you know, you can see, but this one you see the block beside this sunrise project. What's the use? This side here offers a much nicer view because across the road you have Mont Kiara International School. Yeah, it's quite I mean, it's not exactly beside, right? You got some space, so this will give you a much nicer view. Look at that. But for this side they have this brick wall. Why? Why? I really don't understand somehow the things that they're doing. They should have at least put a small bit, right? Not maybe some trees, some landscaping there, a fair bit, you know, which is for you to enjoy the view. Okay, so yeah, this is the back of the management office and that utility room which we showed earlier. So yes, that sums up the review of this property here, Inspirasi Mont Kiara. What do you think about this property? You know, very interesting, unique layout for the units, where it's a parallelogram, and because of the parallelogram you have the balcony there, you know, with an extra space where you can enjoy somewhat of a view, but at the same time the facade is a bit weird, if I can say so, and because of that, you know, the view from the rooms, if you see the guest room, you know, the middle guest room, you know, it's a bit small, the window. Other than that, facilities wise, I think again nothing really spectacular. I think everything is pretty much normal. If I were to say the best is probably the swimming pool view, but again that is a matter of time. When the land beside is reclaimed, you will lose that. So enjoy it while you still can. Okay, so yes, that's it. Feel free to share this video with your friends or family if you found it useful. And if you've not subscribed to my video, please subscribe to my channel and smash the like button of this video. Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye!